1060, and we keep on going on this progressive week. This is day 6. I selected what is for me the best track of the week, or the one that I feel the most. It is the layered progressive track, which I will now arrange and mix with you guys. I'm gonna make it into a full track, and then of course when I'm done with it, I will even put some more work to recraft it. I'm gonna finish it and I'm gonna release it on Beatport. So why not? Let's make those sessions into something that, you know, we can share with the world. So it's gonna go on Beatport, iTunes and stuff like that. Maybe you're gonna like the track, maybe you're gonna want to listen to it, then it's gonna be available. And a little bit of what are the live electronic music tutorials, guys. There's always a Logic Pro X template that come out of it. This one will be a premium one because it's been composed, gonna be mixed and arranged, and then it will be really completely done as a finished track, releasable on a label or on Beatport. I personally own a label, so I just send it over and they release it. Fairly easy. And of course, on our site, WeMakeDanceMusic.com, we have over 5,000 dot templates from about 500 producers from all around the world. So if you guys produce music, upload some sounds. If you want to learn, if you want some sounds, some samples, some presets, we have a lot of really good materials, guys. A lot of stuff is exclusive to us because people work with us because we're a little bit more forward thinking than some other sites that sell samples, as an example. So that's it, guys. Let's get mixing and arranging. So mixing and arranging, it's a very important part. Like I said, I make those templates about 2 minutes long. Now I need to turn it into a track. It needs to be a DJ track. It needs to be something playable. And of course, when I listen to the mix now, I'm a bit more critical. I'm like, okay, there's some more work to do in there before it is a releasable track. It is a good template for $5, that's for sure. You can get it, by the way, episode 156. But we need to put in some more work to it. So let's have a listen. If you haven't heard 156, I think it's a great track. Got great elements. The kick is nice and punchy. Can always do better, you know. It's, in my opinion, I like those toms here. They sound a bit high. So first thing I'm gonna do is to do a bit of mixing. I like this kick, but it's a bit over the top. There's already a compressor there, so let's make use of it. It was a bit, to me, this kick was a bit too wide, so let's solo it. So you can hear with the compression, it's a bit more contained. I take a little bit less in the spectrum, and I think this is exactly what needed. I'm gonna put a faster release because I like the kick to be just punchy. Then let's hear those. There's gonna be a lot of lows here. I'm gonna cut them, but ever so slightly. So I'm gonna put the slope of the EQ really open. And I want to remove some, but I don't want to remove this nice, like, thick substance of the kick, so there's still some, but it's not resonating as much. So in the mix, it won't take all the room. Then I can actually raise the volume, give them a bit more presence. Let's let's listen to the second one. Okay, those are just tops. Oh, they still contain a lot of low end somehow. Always clean the low end, guys. Most important thing when you mix. Let's hear them. I like to exaggerate and then see where they really belong. This sound good. This hi-hat here. Those always tend to go too loud. Again, guys, there's even low frequency in this. Can you see here? Unbelievable. You cannot really perceive it, but then now we're cleaning the low end. We don't want any of that. Super steep slope, 300. But we can go higher. Yeah, I think this is unnecessary here. Around 1500. I think they sit better. Let's open it. Much more focus there, so I think it's good. So high tom lows, and then we have some very tiny hats here. they are too thin to drive this track, so guys, I think I will switch them to something else. So, oh, I cannot even see the name. There's a bit of a bug here. I'm just gonna is it in the sampler that they are smaller? I think it is. No, it isn't, so it might be on the MIDI trigger then. Let's try. I am a little bit confused here. Because even though that I'm changing the sound, they're not. Let's EQ them first, and then, well, they're very small at the top there. What I will do to give them a bit more life, I'm going to do a sample delay. I'm going to do 10 on one side, and either I do 15 or 20, usually 20. So then put them in the mix. Because they are off, they need to be more behind the mix. Maybe I'll do a 15 actually. Yeah. So now it's a bit more lively because they're not sitting directly onto the beat. It's a little bit of a delay, 10-15 millisecond, guys. It's not, but to me it gives a feel that it's more organic. And then you have this wonderful, oh, I love this snare. I think we're gonna. That I like. Okay, there's a compressor in there, so it's good. And what is in the second here? Oh, there's a second kick. This I will just cut the very low, and I want to the pop. You can hear the pop. Okay, so we're good now. I have this analog thing here, so let's continue into the mix. we really need to get the elements to be tight before I start arranging, so I'm gonna solo some. Actually, I'm gonna solo the drums here. To me, definitely a better feel than there was before. And then let's place the element in order of importance. So the bass first. Let's give the bass some love. It was definitely way too loud, and this curve here. Oof. And then there is some automations here that I'm not sure where I'm gonna put in the mix, but for now let's just mix it. I'll start to understand why I boosted this. I was looking for some substance. And there's also a cutoff there, so plus the filter there, so. There's something about this bass that I'm not sure, maybe it's there's some resonance on the filter. I'll make it better with some resonance. It was a bit flat. So the bass is a very important element, like I said, because of those automation here on the frequency of the output of the delay. The peak is very high here, you can see it. Doesn't affect so much here, so it's not a big deal. And it is only on the output of the delay. So it's like the delay that I'm actually playing with the frequency, so it's not even the main signal. Okay, then this here. Ooh. Do I have? I think I don't have a compressor on the chroma verb. That I do usually here. So what I've just done is I took my compressor from the synth and I put it on the reverb. So the reverb is also pumping with the kick drum. I think it's a cool thing to do. Then we have this pad that definitely gonna need to be arranged because it's everywhere, flat, no automation, no volume. So, but it has an airy quality that really fit the track. So. Listening to that, the kick bass relation. No, I need more juice. Push it to 9. So when I start building the mix, I listen to more, and then the bass here, too loud. And again, this EQ here. Like I said, guys, this is mixing and arranging, so want to balance everything. Of course, there's no compression or limiting on the output ever. I would not do that because it needs to be clean. We're mixing. Then we're gonna continue into the elements here because it's a progressive track. There's multiple layers. Again, clean the low end always, even if it looks like there's nothing. There's always some leftovers a little bit. So we're gonna be able to achieve a nice clean kick and low kick and bass relationship, and it's nothing's gonna, I would say, bother it, you know, in terms of relation. That's cool. I think it could be a bit more. I really want the mid-lows here. I want something to feel more than to hear. To me, this is real prog. That's why I probably selected this track over the others, which were great too. This week was like a really smashing week, but this one definitely stand out as a piece to complete. Again, clean the low end a lot actually for this one. There's a bit too much reverb here. While it is good, too much is not good. More stable, cleaner mix already. Another sound here. The mix is already coming out completely different than what it was before. This is cool. I think I can also do a bit of sound design, a bit more sustain. Alright guys, I think this, oh no, there's some more elements down here. So once I'm done with this mixing part, at least for this part, I'm gonna be able to do some more arrangement. At least this is how I work, so. And then this part, oh, this is nice. This I would like to keep just the top. Just want to add a bit too much body down there. Then we'll have this last one, which is here. Let's hear it. Okay, this is cool. Again, too much body. I want the sound, but I don't necessarily want it to crowd the rest of the mix, because there's already a lot into the mid-lows, so. Let's see where we're going with this. So seems so -13. Okay, -13. Let's put the same volume because it's really the same element. Actually, I think I might have modified this, so I'm just gonna replicate it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? I'm gonna replicate it here. Take that here. Mute this here. I think I put a bit less verb and effect into this second part here. All right, guys. So I think we definitely have a much cleaner mix already. So let's get started into creating a full song with that. Let's see where we're at first. So I would do first tack, tack, tack. So what am I doing is I'm dropping the last part of the pad, so it kind of fade. And then it's coming down, so it's not, it's not too boring, let's say. The hats are good there, I think they belong. 35-second intro here. This seemed to go about right for what we're going for. I'm gonna do the same, repeat here. I'm not sure if I would go all the way with all these, or if I want to alternate to tease a little bit where we're going after that, like here. And then after that we're good to go. This for 2 bar is a bit of a bridge. Keep on going with the kick, but I'm gonna leave the percussion break here. And then we have a little bit of a build before the kick comes in. The kick comes in at 1 minute. I think I will extend that a little bit. It's coming on good with those snares here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely some more automations to be done on here, but for now, I think it's good. And then when I bring the bass, I'm not sure if I wanted to really almost clean what's happening, and of course not introduce our automation just yet. Because, you know, we want to tease, we want to, so 1, 2, 3. So the bass is coming in, which is good. But it's not like an event in the track, so I think it should be an event in the track, you know, so because the percussions were quite present, so let's see if we just turn it down. Hear it if it's coming. I'm seeing a crash here that could help, just to put some emphasis on this. Is it a crash or it's a? I know it's a hat. Oh, one bit lower. So this should work well with. Where is our reverb? Tape delay? No. 5 chroma verb. So let's say we're here. There's a bit of a kick hit there, which is gonna help bring it. I like that. This makes for an interesting transition. And then snare. And then cut. And then going into the main part with just the bass and some of our sorry guys, some of our automations. So the automations are here. So now let's create some automation that will be audible. I think it's even audible here. Let's have a look at what it looked like. I think I could go lower and probably see an effect. Oh yeah. I think it's subtle, but I think on a big sound system, I think it would have a great effect. I'm wondering, I think this is enough. I'm wondering if I shouldn't extend that a bit further, because we're getting into the main part here. And we can slowly, instead of bringing all of those, you know, elements at once, I think we could play a little bit with them. And this one somehow is off. I don't know if I didn't mix it. Oh no, this is this one, sorry. All good. So here at 57, there's the gut sender that I remember was a cool sound to bring. Maybe not full. And I think here we can give a break to those because we're gonna bring in some other elements. think these crash are a little bit too intense. After that, I would go into a bit, I would say, a frenzy. So we'll bring all of the prog sounds together, but with a little bit more arrangements, so it's not super static. So let's go in here. This is good. And then we tease a little bit with this bass is coming in. Of course, we forget to continue to play with this. I think it sounds good when I take it very low. Oh yeah, around there. Changing the pattern, so it's not flat and always square and the same. What if I drop it here? Are we gonna really feel it? I think so. I think there I have to pinpoint a bit more the frequency. I think we're gonna get ready to go into the main break right here. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna take this part 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're already at 4 minutes, so getting there, guys. So there's 71. So the break will start here. I think I will probably apply a global percussion effect on this here to cut the low end. So I can go into DMD here. Here, I'm gonna go into high cut filter or low cut. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna automate this. I'm gonna go into touch. So I'm doing that to create the start of our breakdown. So I'm gonna first put on a high pass filter, cut the kick, then I'm gonna drop it completely along with the other percussions. Now we can check our frequencies, because this is what I'm gonna base this breakdown on, playing with the frequencies of this main bass synth. Maybe even playing with the send amount. beautiful, guys. I don't think this breakdown will need much more than this, really. Ascension. So that's gonna be it. I think I'm gonna make it a straight up here, like really squared, like a nice triangle wave, really. And then I'm gonna bring back in the percussions here a little bit, tease, and then cut, and then probably do a bit of a drum roll. Like I said, a little bit of a tease here, even more banging here, like this, boom, boom. Oh, so let's work on this part in particular here. To doing this here. Two, and then so I like this. This definitely is needed here for the full comeback. This track we don't need. Let's drop it completely. like this part here. I think I will extend the project a little bit, give us a bit of room. I think that's enough of those background roll for now. So we hear 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, another 4 of these. On my selection, 3, 4 bars. Super nice here. Then I'm gonna go in a little bit of a break. And then I'm gonna pick intro here. 25 to 41 right here. So I'm gonna pick that. I'm gonna create an outro with it. Right here. So with this here, I will go one step further here, drop this bass, and probably, because it's an outro, add some of our melodic layered elements here when it goes whoop, when it goes a bit less mellow, a bit more mellow, sorry. Not this one though. Oh. So guys, that's gonna be it for episode 160 of your live electronic music tutorials, guys. I'm gonna put in some more work into this template, which will be a very, very complete track, and I'm gonna turn it into a final song. Of course, put it on our website, We Make Dance Music, as a premium template, as a matter of fact, and release the track. And I'm not naming it just yet, but I think you guys will hear it. I'm also preparing some compilations with a lot of the track that I make on the show. But the most important thing, as always, may the sounds be with you guys.